Hello, everyone. I am not late. I have decided to. Oh my god, what's wrong with the cat? Oh my god. Why is the camera so zoomed in? Why? Why does this cat look like it's seen things? That's me right now. Oh, none of the cats would stay in the office. I tried to wrangle them in. I tried to tried to get them to come in here. I'm having a time. But you know what? It's okay to have a time in 2020. As long as it's your time. The cat looks so sad. Hello, everyone. PsycheSiren here. Happy Thursday. Welcome to our calm, relaxing, lovely D&D stream. You know the deal? I'll be talking to you in chat. Voice chat belongs to the party members, whether they want it or not. And, I guess let's go ahead and begin since we're already a bit late. Oh, do you need the pizza story? That's right, I promised, I did promise at the next stream I would tell the pizza story. Okay. Frisbee says I must know. Let's go ahead and join chat so they can hear as well. Yeah, Autumn says tell us too. Okay, let's join them. Hello?
Well, if it isn't Psyche.
I was told by you, Autumn, to join y'all because you wanted to hear the pizza story.
Yeah, we already know your depths of depravity with Oreos.
There's some people who already know this. And
Uh-huh.
they've decided to stay friends with me. So I mean, and you know.
Oh no! Is it
Don't-
Oreos?
It's not that bad.
So what I do when
It's
I eat
pretty
pizza,
weird.
and Colton
So,
knows this.
are we talking about the fact that, are we talking about the Oreo?
No.
dipping
This
stuff, or-
is worse. Hey, Johnny. You might not want to hear this. No, it's awful. No, Johnny, please don't think bad of me. This only happens when I'm alone or I'm very comfortable with someone, because I've done this around Colton, my husband, who is our DM. I will sometimes, when I eat pizza alone, I take off the toppings and I eat them alone, and then I eat the bread alone.
She fillets the pizza.
That's not as horrific as I was
That's
afraid.
she skins it.
I
She
don't
skins
skin
her food.
And
That's
sometimes I
fine.
put Parmesan.
Uh-huh.
I put Parmesan on the bread, so it's like a little margarita pizza slice.
It's weird,
That's
but
not margarita
I know
pizza.
it's not margarita pizza.
In no way
You
is it
married
margarita
me.
pizza.
You married this.
Parmesan pizza, Parmesan. Although you can put it on.
I know, honey.
is not,
I know. I'm gonna get you
it's not
something
called
really
margarita
good for
pizza by
Christmas.
default.
I know.
it's not that bad. But can I comment on how this cat is staring into my soul?
I know, right? Isn't it great? It looks like all my staff members eventually, just dead inside.
I will
It's like
admit it's
mean
not
mugging the
nearly as
camera.
bad as the other offense, which we will not speak of.
Oh, the Oreos? Or how I eat Kit Kats.
Wait.
What's
No,
wrong
no.
with how you eat Kit Kat?
Go
So
on.
what I do is, well, first Johnny says I would take off all the Italian sausage on it and eat it separately. See, there's nothing wrong with picking stuff apart. So what I would do with Kit Kats, I wouldn't just bite into them. I'm not a monster. I would break them apart, and then I would nibble the chocolate around it, and then I'd break apart the layers inside, and then eat them.
Oh, I used to She do that when
skins
I
her
was a
food.
kid.
I
She
eat the
skins
layers.
her food.
It's skinning
Yeah,
all the
like
way
I'll
down.
eat just the layers. I'll do that. That's fun.
I just like
I used to eat pickles. Don't worry. Here, the weird one that I stopped. The way my mom's. I'll explain how my mom got me to stop doing it. when I was a kid. I used to
What
eat
did you do?
just the inside. Like I'd get a whole big kosher dill and eat the inside out of it first, and then I eat the rest,
Nice.
the outside. But the way my mom described it, one day she's like, "It looks like you're filleting the pickle." And I immediately stopped. I'm like, all right, I'm just eating the pickle normal now. Because like I would like take a bite off the end, and then I'd like I wouldn't chew the outside, but I'd bite it soft enough that the
I
inside
get what you
stuff
meant.
came out of the
Yeah.
pickle.
Yeah, I used to do that.
And then, but now that I'm even thinking about it now, I'm like, that had to look like her son was doing something really weird to that fucking pickle.
Oh,
I can make it better. I can say some things that.
Tell them what you do with kiwis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I take kiwis, and I dip them in hot sauce and eat them whole.
With the skin.
Yeah.
I mean, with the skin though, I know you can eat the skin of a kiwi, and it's supposed to have the most vitamins. No, I hate it. It's disgusting.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Like
dip
the
it in hot
feeling
sauce
on my
and eat it.
teeth is just horrible.
Oh, I can't even eat
But-
peaches without skinning them. Just
Oh,
the thought.
weirdo.
Well, yeah,
Fuzzy.
peaches are like my favorite fruit, and I have trouble just taking.
I like
Oh,
nectarines
no,
because they're like shaved peaches.
Man, give me a
Yeah.
coconut. I'll chew that thing.
No.
I also one of my favorite meals for my grandma is cottage
I was
cheese
talking about it.
with a couple of spoonfuls of mayonnaise mixed in and slices
Oh
of
my
banana.
god.
Why? Why the mayonnaise? Like I get the fruit with cottage cheese,
It
but
actually
mayonnaise.
tastes really good.
I want to
You're
hear
like
anyone
the
judging
Swedes
me.
who eat banana
I don't wanna
pizzas.
It
Oh my god.
see, T-Pointer, this helps you get in the killing spirit as a
oh
DM.
my god.
The more you
Oh
hate
my
us.
I feel like I'm close to hyperventilating.
Just
My
release me from the
pizzas-
curse, Steve.
This
Kill
is causing
me
me
now.
secondhand anxiety.
I also drink pickle juice.
Yeah.
Well, that's
That's
a
not so
common
bad.
thing.
I also eat banana peppers. Just
Same.
see,
Same.
so
That's
you
not
understand.
that bad.
Well, I was gonna
That's not
say
weird.
my like favorite pizza, like pizza guy is always like, "Can you repeat that?" Because it's okay. So, I really like Hawaiian pizzas, right?
Oh,
But
I'm glad Osen's not
My
here.
boss when I worked at Target was Muslim, so he couldn't
Oh,
have the
yeah.
bacon on it. But he also liked Hawaiian style pizza, so he'd get them with jalapenos and banana peppers and the pineapple on it. So I started ordering Hawaiian pizzas with banana peppers, but then I also added salami and bacon on it.
Oh,
at a
that
local
sounds
pizza
so
place.
good.
So it was salami, bacon, ham, pineapple, and banana
That doesn't
peppers.
sound awful. The
guy,
pizza
he was
I
just
always
like-
get-
He always just wondered if I was ill. Oh, and black olives, because black
No,
olives
you,
is my favorite.
you have to
And that
hear.
was always the thing that messed with people.
You have to hear how freaking Swampy eats her pizza, because I've never heard of it.
So I like
Yeah,
Hawaiian
Corinne's
a
like,
lot.
I don't touch your pizza, Devin.
Oh, it
Yeah.
sounds really good. I like getting the Hawaiian, ham, banana peppers, pineapple, black olives, and then cream cheese.
I've never
Oh
heard
my-
of cream
So-
cheese. Colton.
Why cream cheese and not ricotta cheese?
Cream cheese is good
But
on pizza. Oh, it's so
ricotta
good.
is just
Actually,
cream
about
cheese for
cream cheese is very good on
grown-ups.
pizza.
Really?
But ricotta's like I prefer
Why-
cream
why is
cheese.
ricotta for grown-ups?
Ricotta's
prefer-
just grown-up cream cheese.
on it.
Brisby's just yelling,
Well,
"What's with cream
Yeah,
cheese?"
it's full of sadness and debt.
So we'll do ricotta on a lot of stuff. We have one that like is the if you really wanna like give yourself a stomach ache, because it'll be like a white pizza with ricotta and garlic and provolone and stuff on it. So it's just like gonna give you a tummy ache because there's so much cheese and garlic
Oh,
on
I
it.
love cheese.
I love
I
garlic.
Yeah,
love
those,
cheese.
those poops you have though will be the sweetest. Poops
Okay,
you've
we're
ever
not talking
had.
about poops.
Oh,
Oh, but we are
We're not-
talking
But you
about
love-
dunking
but you love
Oreos
talking
in
about
water.
I do not
Yeah.
love talking about poops.
She loves talking about poops.
Really,
Chat.
Swampy, tell us more.
She
Look.
just- it always goes back to poop.
No,
One
it's
of
just
the
people.
top trending things today on Twitter was he pooped.
Oh yeah, because
Because
Markiplier.
Markiplier had his
Yeah.
bowel instruction.
Yeah,
Then he finally
that's
went to the
right. He
bathroom.
pooped so he could go home.
I like
Good
to
job,
think
Mark.
that
He pooped.
I like to
He
think
what?
that Psyche likes to know about our movements to know that we're healthy.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
People text me
Oh.
when they're on the bathroom. They tell me, "Oh, hey, by the way,
People.
texting from the yeah, freaking people." Some of them are in this chat right now. Several of
You
you.
want
Where's
them to
that?
start just giving you
Where's the vine at, my
updates.
girl?
Several of you have told me when you were in the bathroom on the phone, and it hurts
Yeah,
my
I
soul.
watched you play Bugsnax while I was pooping.
I don't tell you bathroom. I say I'm in the first office.
I know what the first office means.
So you
we
don't
used to-
care about our health.
At Target,
Well,
we used to call it the
obviously.
library over the radio.
What you need to say to that,
It'd be like-
Psyche, is you need to say, no, I don't. Just say it. Just own it.
Yeah, just rip the
I
band-aid
don't,
off.
I don't care about your health. Don't tell me you're pooping.
Lockhart, thank
So-
you for following during this very cursed conversation. If you can put up with this, you're gonna have a great time at the channel. Thank you.
Well,
It's for,
yeah. Wait till he learns about some of the other curse things you weirdos.
Listen, we should just get
He'll-
on to the
he'll
D&D.
learn-
We just no.
They'll learn about the Daddy Shack later.
Oh my god, we lose more followers this way. We freaking.
You gain more
just-
followers.
And the ones
we could
that
just start
say-
talking about Capri Suns and
No. So anyway,
and
Mr.
dog
Tim,
ears and
where were we last time? Colson.
You were in the dungeon, shocker. Okay.
No.
So let me walk through this. Let me pull out the map so I can like mentally walk through what you did last time.
It's a map.
You guys- I know what you did, but I need to see it with my own 2 ears.
Your own 2 years.
Yep.
Oh,
Also-
Brisby. Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say if we drop Gil and I's internet's being real weird, so.
Oh no.
in the arms of
Okay.
the angels, Swampy.
So last week you were in the underground area, level 2, and you were collecting things from the library, looking at books and such. You noticed, this book, which is
Indeed.
dirty poetry, does not have a twin. So you decided to go find its twin, and you wandered around in the bottom of the area. You fought an onkeg, killed it, and I guess you ate some of it. I should have determined whether or not that hurt you, but I didn't.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at chat. I'm sorry.
So, you continue. You continued down. You wandered around down there for a bit. Then you found the key to the elevator, which is like kind of like a marble iPhone, sort of. And you put it in there. You went up to the top, and you decided to get the other part of that. Of the set, and you bought him out for money. I don't remember how much, but I don't guess.
I think it was 50 gold.
A considerable amount of money for anybody, especially somebody who has never seen money before.
Yeah, didn't
Maybe
Swampy
never
just,
held
like...
a dollar bill.
She gave him
He
a
hasn't even
crap
held a
ton of
dollar
money.
bill before. Chump.
He's gonna make his life.
He's
worth
never
it.
been to America, so
Well, he's going there now, and he's got quite a hefty pocket full of change. So
I got
And
a
that's all
pocket, got
you-
a pocket full of change. Sorry,
And
I
And
don't know where I was going.
concludes,
Go on.
that concludes basically what you did last, or I guess it was 3 weeks ago. So.
Just cut that out, Nighty. It'll be fine. Just...
Don't tell my editor what to do.
it's okay, 90. By the way, this was for you. A moment of silence for the beautiful editor.
Indeed.
You could probably say the words to a song without getting DMCA'd. It's just covering it, isn't it?
Cannot speak a word. You cannot speak the words to any song ever. So
If
we
you
can't
think
say
about
anything.
a song, you could get taken down.
Yeah, careful.
Side note, Bevan, I will teach you how to eat tinned fish. It's super easy. Just use hot sauce. It's so good.
Corinne tried to get me into whiskey, and I put my
Oh, I love whiskey too.
darndest into
I
it.
just know I have the taste
Whiskey.
buds of an 80-year-old man, and I'm fine with it.
Guys, I'm trying to be quiet, low, so that teeth can actually get through stuff. Normally, it's my
Oh, yeah.
fault.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we have like
And
an
now
hour
I'm
and a
sitting
half.
here
Okay, go.
actively trying
Sorry,
to be
sorry,
quiet.
Sorry.
All right, so I guess you're still in this guy's living quarters. What do you do now? I sent you a copy of the map. Whether it means anything to you or not is beside the point. I will try to indicate where you are. You are in the room on the top floor marked study.
Next to Scales quarters.
Yeah, we have a map. We got remaps. Oh, jeez. We're by the study.
We're in.
You're in the study.
And
The guy's giving you a confused glance. He's not sure what you're doing, just standing there.
Well, we got
picking your
the book
nose.
from him, right?
Yes.
So now we can learn to read the language.
You can maybe use it to learn Mylene if you have a good enough mind for languages. But
think-
it will not come easily because it's not very similar to Varian at all, and none of you know Mylene or anything similar to it. If you know Dwarvish, you might learn it. But I don't think anybody knows that.
Let me see what Colette knows. Because I feel like she had quite a few languages. No, it's just common, infernal, celestial, and draconic.
Yes. Okay.
Just kidding.
LMAO.
Eh.
Well, I don't have any of those things, but you know, I can try.
Well, you have.
why can I not find Orcish?
Well, you don't even know if it's relevant for you. So. Well, say, if you guys are, if you fellas or ladies and folk, few folk is probably more appropriate, are interested in learning some of the Mylene language, I would not consider myself to be an expert by any means. I'm learning from a dirty poetry book, for goodness sake, but I could help you learn. I probably know more than any of you based on how you're looking at the pages of that book.
Oh, we would most certainly appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, it probably won't be today unless you want to stay for dinner. But
do we want to stay for dinner with the pervert?
I ain't no pervert.
I didn't say that in front of him.
Wow.
You didn't
Party.
specify you didn't say it in front of him.
Colette would not
Colette.
say that.
That's
Colette,
so
she
rude.
would not. She would not say that in front of him.
Plus, you're calling them
I won't be
perverts,
able to
but
teach you today.
Daddy.
we're the
Cunt
ones who
crap.
walked into him on the toilet.
And
Yeah,
paid
but
an
he was looking
exorbitant
at
amount of
nasty
money for
things.
this smut. I
He's
mean,
not in the toilet. What are you talking about? This is his study. This is his house.
Mitchie
who's the
calls
guy in the
her toilet the
toilet?
office. I mean,
What guy on the toilet? You walk next to a couple of people holding hands in a bathtub.
mind. Thank you for subscribing. Also, I will feed the fake cat.
yes, feed the cat.
Do it, do it,
There
do
you
it.
go.
Feed the baby.
He looks like he's like getting ready to like drop a hit single.
Is that the name for a cat?
We usually have a cat, but all my cats have abandoned me, so this is the stand-in.
It's one of your cats.
Yeah, it's one of the cats now. But yes, we would like this man's help, who is not a pervert at all.
Well, I guess I can start my new life soon. Perhaps, I'll see you around. I don't have an address, but if you ask after some folk in the local taverns, they'll know what they'll know where to tell. They'll know where I've been.
I thought we were having dinner with him.
No, but you're the only one who even suggested that, so
Oh.
I didn't know. What does everybody else want to do?
I mean, we have all of these potatoes. I mean, it's an exorbitant amount of potato. I feel like we probably should we can feed this man an amount of potato, probably, right? Can you?
How many pounds of potatoes do you still have?
Indeterminate. We reach in the bag and there's still potatoes. It's all potatoes all the way down. I think there's other things in the bag, but we have to get the potatoes to find them.
I still don't know why we grabbed several pounds of potatoes and butter for our bag of holding.
When was the last time you were hungry, Colette?
When was the last time you paid for food, Colette?
Listen, Colette didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
No, Colette is very grateful.
Colette, I saw that look in your eyes.
No,
I know you're getting tired of
Potato
potatoes.
look.
No, I would never get tired of having potatoes every evening for weeks.
Good.
No.
It's only been like 3
Well,
days.
Yeah.
It's been quite a while since I've had any potatoes. Why don't you come and share a meal with me and my friends? I'll
Yeah,
introduce
bro, we
you.
can give you some potatoes.
I'll introduce you to them. Perhaps first I should introduce you to myself. Name's Biznick.
Hi,
Yes.
Bisnick.
Biznit.
You don't sound very
Biznick.
You don't sound very confident in your own name. Is it Biznick or is it Biznick?
Colette,
Look,
when you don't
Colette.
introduce yourself for a while, it gets hard.
He probably hasn't had to tell people his name in a long time.
Yeah,
People,
come on,
what if
Colette.
that really is how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what if he's forgotten his own name? And he
What?
made one up?
I ain't
What if
forgotten
you've
my own
forgotten?
name.
Hey,
But what if it
Colette,
really is
what if you've
pronounced
forgotten
that
your
way?
own manners?
Listen!
Oh, come on, you fools. Very rude barging in on a fella
Yeah.
like me, but
That's us.
since you got taters, I guess I'll listen to what you have to offer.
Oh, thank goodness.
So he leads you down a few hallways, familiar hallways to you. You recognize this as the home of Bobby and his gang, and he seems to be a part of that gang.
Oh, thank
Hey,
goodness we
Bobby, how you doing? I don't remember what Bobby's voice sounded like. I guess he was a hick. Well, I'm doing just fine, Bisnick. How you doing? What are you folks still doing here? We saw you running off towards that direction, and we thought that you'd gotten lost in this place.
We had!
Well, funny you should run into my old friend, a half-brother, actually, Bisnick. He's got some grand ideas and machinations in his head. Some thinks he's gonna go help the army get revenge on the Avarians for their plots, the things they did to our people a week back or so.
A week ago.
It's been about a week. A little bit less.
Time is a construct, really.
Time is a flat circle.
But yeah.
It's kind of crazy how we've been doing this for months and we've only just now crossed about a week. So
Well, that's like the Wandering Six campaign has been going on for like 2.5 years. In game, it's been like 5 to 6 months.
Yeah.
your relationships move fast then.
Leave Trinity alone.
Real fast. Mew, do you think you can cook up a slew of potatoes for these fine folks?
As long as we have the equipment.
I'll start skinning
Well,
potatoes.
we got plenty of equipment, we do. Ah, yes we do, said Biznick, rubbing his hands together. I'll get this stuff ready, and you folk can tell me a little bit about what you're planning. So he
Mew
grabs
starts
a big
cooking.
iron cauldron. It weighs at least 100 pounds, but he, with his massive arms, lifts it with relative ease and wipes the oil that they use for seasoning off on his bare chest.
Ugh.
He's wearing a vest, but it's open. It's
Bless
open
you.
at the
Thanks.
He dusts his hands off and says, "Any of you know how to start a fire?"
I imagine
Yeah.
we would push Fira forward. She can't say no, she's not here.
Fira
True.
doesn't even have to cook it. Fira can just lay down and we'll put the pot on.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll just put
Oh,
Fira
hey.
under the pot. Oh no.
Well, hey, Fira, we're not using
We're
you as a
not
cooking
using you
fire.
at all.
Excuse me?
I was just trying to include you. I got flint and steel. Takes out his knife and a little bit of flint, and he throws some sparks on some tinder that he gathered around it, and the fire starts relatively easily.
I think I'm a pretty good cook. Well, Genasi delicacy is a little bit different than yours.
We're having
What are they?
Fira cook instead of Mew.
Oh, I
No, they
You
didn't
know,
say that.
tiefling horns.
They did not say that. Although, if you want to, that's totally fine. I don't care.
Wait, did she just say they eat tiefling horns?
No,
I'm gonna make some
I just
hot
like-
potatoes.
I just stare. Eviana just looks over at Colette like.
Colette looks back. Do a little
I feel
head
like-
nod, like if anything happens, we run.
She, like triumph emoji face, like we got this.
Our poor people.
It's the
Well, they
most
must be
bonding
quite the
over.
delicacy, considering how relatively speaking rare tieflings are.
Mm-hmm.
truly.
Especially especially in the desert.
It's like wasabi, It's not
Oh.
real
They
tiefling
grind
horn.
it down.
No. No, wasabi that we eat isn't actually wasabi.
Oh yeah, it's horseradish. Yeah.
Horseradish.
It's like that. They're not actually tiefling horns. They're like
Goat
goat horns. But they just call them tiefling horns and add green dye, and it's basically the same thing.
Wait, so
That's
is tiefling horn expensive?
Apparently, if we're going by that logic.
Eyes of
That's
Iana's
it.
horns.
It's probably more than a little bit taboo to eat body parts of other sapient creatures.
Oh,
So
so good if you've ever had. Anyway,
But do they
What?
fall off?
what?
Do tiefling horns
Do we
fall off
molt?
seasonally? Yeah, do we
What's
molt?
the lore,
well,
honey?
considering they're like goat horns, probably not.
Do we?
I've had. They probably
Goat
just
horns
grow
don't.
constantly. It's not like antlers or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your horns and antlers are different.
Yeah, you'd be
So-
fine.
We were cooking dinner, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're cooking a dinner.
Why me? What? We got another one.
Well, Eviana
Yeah.
does the ranger things and tracks, and you don't heal us, so.
Sure as heck not healing now.
So he brings over a couple of old water damp boxes that they use for seats, and he says, "The money you guys gave me perhaps I can buy some new boxes to sit on.
You know, you can buy
Or
what's better than
chairs.
boxes. You can buy chairs, like gilded ones, probably.
Well, let's not go
Sounds-
crazy now. But
That's far too rich for me. Well,
Eviana gives him another gold. Just for me, get one gilded chair.
maybe.
Okay.
Anyway, what brings you down to this God's forsaken land? I'm only here because there's nowhere else that'll take people like me. I have to agree with Biznick, says Bobby. People like us, we don't got nowhere to go. We've been cast out, forced to scrounge for bits of society that
You want to be
We ain't-
nuns?
Mm.
Collect
not
help.
particularly.
Well,
Oh.
hold on now,
Well, if you wanted a
sister.
free place to live, I just figured.
We're here because of we heard of what happened at the temple, and
I don't
my
think we
brothers and
know what
sisters. We know that it got like overtaken, right? And no one's
But
seen
they
anything.
don't.
Oh, they
I
don't.
don't think they know. What temple?
What? The temple? What?
Oh, I guess I didn't realize these hobos don't know about the
God.
above ground world.
We don't use that term. Oh my.
There-
I'm not calling them hobos to their face.
Not
There's
in their
a-
face, only behind their back. It's
Yes, exactly. It's better this way.
It's been a while since I've been above ground.
It's been a while.
Oh my god.
Ain't there more than one temple up there?
Yeah, there's like at least 3.
The Temple of
Oh,
Lucius.
What bring Temple of Lucius? I recall there being some big hubbub about some folk called I don't even know what they're called. The Vambrace of Lequic, maybe? I don't know. Causing some stir up there.
That sounds correct.
But them Vambraces, they've been causing some trouble and killed a bunch of folk. And that's why I'm heading up there. You see? Says butts in Biznick. My ma, see, she was one of the folks that was killed. I've been spending the last week trying to learn my lean, to get myself ready to go overseas to our country. We're going to go to war with them damn variants. I'm sure of it.
I'm sorry to hear that about your mother. I'm afraid I too may have lost people I loved. We don't know yet, though.
Well, it's no
You got
matter.
me?
Yes, I suppose I have you, sister.
Exactly. You're fine.
She was old. I'm only right angry because they were the ones who took her.
Well, if you know anything about how to get out of here, or can provide any aid, we'd appreciate it. Really, just helping us learn this language is enough, honestly,
But there's all kinds of cracks and holes around these parts. It's hard to explain how you can get out. But none of those places lead to any temple. I'm sure that's what brought you down.
we were told there was a way, but we haven't found it.
Well, there's that elevator over there. I've heard that's an elevator anyway. Not something that I've ever seen used. I'm not particularly familiar with how they're operated. Is operated the right word?
I would say that's the correct word.
Operated sounds like a fancy person word. Anywho, perhaps, maybe I am cut out for high society. Perhaps you can use
Pull it
that
off,
elevator over there to go up, but no one knows how to start the dang thing up.
Well, I think we know. Right?
Mm,
We used it before, didn't we?
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
We do know.
Yeah. It sure beat the hell out of trying to walk all the way up there. If you wouldn't mind us joining you. Don't know exactly where it'll lead us, but can't say it's any worse than what we got here.
Would you like to come with us?
No. Sure, why not? Not sure if I want to get involved in any of your fighting, but
No, but it would be good practice if you're about to go fighting somewhere else.
I don't know. Maybe.
But either way, we can show you how to use this elevator, as my dear sister said.
Yes. I'm not her sister, but I'm agreeing with you. Sorry. Her sister is just right over there, just staring at the wall.
Yes,
That's
the
fine.
one that's the same race as me, Fira. I think they understand, but thank you.
Okay, that'd be a little racist just to assume everyone that's a tiefling is related.
Well, no, but you are bright red and on fire, and we're purple,
Wait.
so...
Wait, they
I
aren't?
feel a little offended.
What?
You know, my half brother's just a human, but nobody, you know. But that's
Yeah,
you know, that's cool.
Exactly what Korg says. You guys could be half related.
But we're ice tieflings, and she is fire. But, and yes, I didn't know you had a brother, Korg.
I mean, they say like
There's a lot of
opposites
things about
attract,
me you
right?
don't know.
I
You
don't!
never
What's your
asked.
favorite
I never
color?
asked. I'm so sorry. But
What's your
anyway,
favorite color?
who?
Oh, Korg. I want to get to know him better.
Yes, Korg, your favorite color.
Well, I like purple.
Oh,
Really
yeah,
wants
Colette,
to
Ariana
be
just...
Ariana just gives Colette like a shit-eating grin.
That's why he was like quiet about it, because he liked it before he knew you guys. It's just purple and green. I've always looked good with it. So, but it's an expensive color, so.
It is. Unless you have it naturally, but yes.
I
Well-
also like grape soda, but you know.
I don't know what you're planning or anything, but after we finish eating, you might want to give yourselves a rest. We don't got no clock, but getting a little bit tired. I think it's probably about nightfall up there. And if you're about to walk into a den of lions, wouldn't be a bad idea to get some shut eye.
Yeah, we should get a little bit of rest at least.
Yes, I suppose.
Sure.
All right, well, I'm
I can
finding a
rest.
corner to sleep in.
I'm going to cast alarm.
Eviana slips on her soft, supple white slippers and stares at Colette the whole time.
Just because I bought practical slippers doesn't mean you had to one-up me with your
Oh, sorry, I'm what sister? I was just putting on my slippers so I'm cozy when I go to bed.
Oh, good
I couldn't
for
hear you over the
you.
sound of my sighs at how nice they
Uh-huh.
felt. Sorry. Sorry. What was it you were saying? Apologies.
Nothing. Good night.
Oh, good night, dear sister.
Well, I guess we better be going to sleep too. Don't know if we'll be joining you on your journey, but we're not going on your fight. If you fight anyone, but it might be nice to see where this leads and save us some trouble in the future. Okay. So you go to bed. Nothing happens throughout the night. They're not like trying to steal you. They're honest folk. They don't try to cut your throats in their sleep.
So they say.
Well, they don't kill you,
Uh,
so.
Oh, that's good. Because I'd have to kill him.
Either way, you wake up to the
That's hot.
smell of crackling oil, which is what they are going to eat for breakfast. They don't have any food.
Oh,
What did you say they're eating?
Oil?
Oil? No, we give them food, please. Dear
Listen,
God.
Mu's been cooking potatoes the
Don't
whole
let
time that everyone's
them.
been talking about like their favorite colors and like all
Oh,
stuff, and she's just off in the corner like cooking potatoes and
Mew.
like
Mew, what
Doc
is your
is
favorite color? We
just
only have
hashing
short.
potatoes.
um pink.
A lovely color. Oh God,
Yes.
what would Colette's favorite color be?
Probably purple.
Red.
No,
You know,
no, I
like
can't.
blood.
That's Trinity.
It can't be green
White.
because we don't need that.
For the white light of Lucius.
Yes.
Viviana rolls her
My
eyes.
favorite
Gray
color is actually
For the
silver.
bland life of Lucius.
No, he is not bland. He partakes in the pleasures of the world. I have just chosen to not, because
What
anyway,
kind of pleasures?
I don't want to talk about them. But
Sexy
Is it the
kind.
stuff in your book?
Yeah.
yes, it's the stuff in the book.
25 men.
Oh.
Anyway, my
That's a
favorite
current event
color
for you,
is
chat.
silver. For Lucius, the greatest god of them all.
Well, folk, what are you rattling off about?
Oh,
Didn't you say you had to be somewhere?
oh yes, we do.
Here, eat potatoes. Stop eating oil. It's not good for you.
Please don't eat oil, please.
In fact,
Oh.
I'm gonna make the executive decision and just pour all our potatoes and butter out on the ground in front of them and be like, here you go, people.
Wait,
Stop
wait,
eating
wait,
We
oil."
have to restrain
Whoa.
Jacques.
Jacques.
No, we need to
Jacques,
sing
Jacques,
some.
Jacques,
They
it's okay.
started getting
Jacques.
the little bumps. I'll buy you more.
Jacques, they can grow them.
Jacques,
But-
I could give you half a gold and buy 10 times that amount of potatoes.
Wait, you're saying I can exchange? If I have
Yes,
10
exchange
gold,
gold for goods and services.
I can get. Okay, we need to get to
Okay,
the
let's
surface.
go to
We
the
need to get to a
elevator, then.
potato market.
Okay.
Just a normal market that has potatoes, but okay, let's go. He really is very rich. He's never gone to a grocery store, has he?
No.
What is this gross?
I imagine probably none of you have been to a grocery
Well, a
store.
grocer's market. Listen, whatever
market
fantasy
stall.
world market, Kmart, I don't
Fantasy
know.
Costco?
I think they just call it a market.
Okay.
Oh, the
a
Costco. I've been
market.
there.
A fantasy
nice place.
market.
The
Yeah, I
fantasy
think they
Costco.
just call it.
We'll take him to the Costco in this
Where
world.
all your dreams come true.
No, the Costco's running an exclusive line of very, very, very nice
Got a gift
markets.
for you.
You haven't been?
Anyway,
Well,
we
anyway.
should go.
Oh.
So you head on up. The two half brothers join you. They say goodbye to their dogs and their other companions, whose names escape me. And you head on up to the elevator. As before, it is a slate, or I should say, it is a white slate, free of any deformities or chips, until you place it in the slot in which it seems to have been carved out. Upon placing it in there, it the runes light up, silvery in color, and two arrows appear. One a glyph that seems to be up, and one that seems to be indicating down.
Let's go up.
Going up.
Up, up.
Okay, I'm about to sound really weird, but y'all are used to me by now. There was this British TV show called Are You Being Served? Has anyone seen it? Because they had a theme song where it was like going up, and then it was like elevator music, and
Nope.
okay, never mind. But anyway,
Is it like? Is it about like food or is it about
yes,
like?
it was on PBS, and it was with Faulty
PBS is
Towers
weird.
and like the Blackadder, and it would be on there, and it was really good. But it was like very, very old, and I was a very odd 11-year-old who watched it. But anyway,
Wow.
We watched Blackadder over the top in college because I did a history of World War I class. So we'd watch it like once every couple weeks.
Johnny in chat has.
yeah, Johnny, you know. See, the kids that didn't have cable, we grew up differently. We only had PBS.
I didn't have cable, but oh no, I visited my grandpa a lot and I watched cartoons there.
Oh, okay.
When I didn't have cable, I just played video games.
I had the Nintendo 64. No need for TV.
Exactly.
Okay, Victor.
I had Littlest Pet Shop, so
We had the 64, but me and my brothers would always fight over it, so.
aww.
All right, you nutters.
That's us.
Yeah, that's us, the Nutters.
No way. Yeah, Psyche, stop getting us off track. Jeez.
Yeah, Psyche, fine.
Psyche, get your head in the game. You gotta get your
So
head
you get in the elevator.
We get in the elevator, we push up.
Bisnick and Bobby tentatively walk through, unsure of what to expect. You walk in, you press or I should say, someone presses the key to indicate that you want to go up, and you shoot up at relatively fast speeds. Pleasant music that seems to come from nowhere in particular, again, fills your ears like little wind chimes, but almost mechanical. You reach the top of the elevator, and the doors open quickly. I assume somebody wants to take the little device with them.
Aviana. Oh, nope, she doesn't want to hold it.
Shock will take it.
Okay. It's easy. It can easily fit in a pocket.
Shock slides it into his pocket.
Okay. Can Eviana step out and kind of take a peek-sees?
Yes. So you enter into a poorly lit room that is very musty, but it is nonetheless obviously some sort of, it appears to be, well, Colette, roll a
Huh?
I'm trying to think of what kind of check you roll. Honestly, I'll let you say. You would probably recognize this as being the basement of Meteora, the Temple of Lucius.
Oh, thank God you didn't make me roll.
Mm.
I think we're here. This looks familiar. I believe we're in the basement of the temple.
And there's boxes, and something smells not terrible, but it smells unpleasant.
Oh, what is that smell?
Does Eviana know what that smell is?
Everyone roll an investigate.
Ooh.
My favorite.
E. Whoa.
2.
You said it with such pride. Dude!
11.
20 not natural.
Here, I'll type it in chat.
Oh,
17.
Yeah.
I
Well,
also got an
you
11. Yay.
You
Twins.
two,
Twins.
being the hardened killers that you are, recognize this is the smell of not rotting or decaying flesh, but spilled blood.
Oh.
What is that smell?
Smells strongly of iron.
Well, that'll be your friends.
What? What do you mean that's my friends?
Or it could be the other people.
Yeah, let's go with that,
Well-
actually.
But wait, are you saying that's the smell of people?
So, is anyone carrying a
former
light
people.
source?
I have a rapier.
I
Does a rapier have light in it?
I pick up a rock and cast light on it.
Okay. You notice that the walls are covered in blood and viscera.
Ah.
We should all
At the
start
bottom
being
of the
stealthy.
at the bottom of those splatters are crumpled bodies of a few servants and even some soldiers, guardsmen who had come to the aid of the temple during the early hours of the siege is not the right word. The invasion, I guess.
Is that? Oh my god. And Colette just like gets nauseous.
Let's keep moving forward through the.
So
Let's go.
the areas. There are some bodies of men without any demarcations on their uniforms or insignias. It's safe to assume that those are some of the invaders, the rogue vanguard of Licarius that's taken over. This particular wing of the temple. Other than that, there are boxes, some of which have been smashed to bits, some of which are still intact. Bisnick turns his face and tries to force down a gag at the smell of it. Bobby just cringes to look at all those crumpled bodies. Bisnick can't even bring himself to look at them.
Come on.
How many people have died down here?
Shh, keep your
How
voice
many
down.
people
2, 3,
cut down like
5.
wheat for the
know.
harvest?
Probably a lot. But we don't know yet.
Gods above, I can tell it's a lot, but
I
what's a lot?
Smack him on the back of the head and give him a shush.
Whatever killed these people may still be around. We can mourn them later.
Let's start making our way through. Stealthily.
So ahead there is a staircase that leads into blackness and a door that Colette you would recognize as being a potential exit.
Come over here. We can exit this way. Be on your guard, and as my sister said... Oh, I'm gonna be sick. As she said, please be as quiet as you can.
As you approach the door, you hear loud noises, extraordinarily loud. In fact, by the time you get to the door, it's screams and shouts and curses being hurled by men, perhaps even some women, all different, of many different tongues and races.
Well, let's go lend a hand. And Anna
Shall we?
opens the door
Oh
quietly.
yeah, Korg opens the door.
Oh, if Korg opens the door, it's probably not quiet.
Well, I'll open it relatively quiet. I'm not going to slam open the door. But once I see bad guys, Korg rushes in. Because he's had enough of these bullshit shenanigans.
Korg's just like an old man. These kids, and their shenanigans. About to
Yeah,
kick
man,
a
I'm
bunch
gonna
of people off
bust
your
some
lawn.
heads.
Yeah.
I know, I was like, it's not even his lawn, he just wants to kick them off.
Because they're
Yeah.
on a lawn and it bothers him.
Maximum old man.
Well,
This
so
is
you head
more,
into. Are you heading out the door?
maximum. Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, it seems we are.
Okay.
This is less
You
maximum.
stride
Roadman
out
and more
into,
maximum
or should say,
face.
into a sky blood red with the smell of smoke and burning hair. All folk around you, some 20 yards away, are screaming and thrusting swords at one another, shoving spears through the faces of their enemies, and kicking the bodies off. People litter the ground, corpses left and right. At the head of the opposing force, you see Barnabas the Barrel Arm guiding the city's guard against the oppressive force. He gives a signal to one of you in the form of a hand wave.
Mhm.
Go, you idiots! You've got to take out the leader. He or she or someone's in that sanctum.
All right. Start searching
go.
through the sanctum.
Yep, we go shuffle over to the sanctum.
He takes and with that last, or I should say, with the last of his shout, he takes a swing of a giant hammer the size of the head of one of his opponents and swings it through the face of them, crushing him into bone with a sickening sound.
Oh
I try
my!
to kill as many people on my way through the room as I can.
Colette looks back very impressed. She didn't know you could kill that way.
Well, you've got a bit of a barrier around you because they don't notice you. The enemy does not notice you.
Oh,
There's a barricade between the attackers and the defenders, and the defenders believe that they have the entire fortress surrounded, or I should say, evacuated. It seems that they've thrown a huge amount of their strength at the opposition, not knowing that you all are behind the line of fire.
All right, let's go quickly.
Everyone
Arrows zip
follows
overhead and lodge themselves into the former barrack as blood spills to the ground, nearly soaking some of your boots.
Colette just keeps looking forward. She does not look around her because she knows if she looks at the blood, it's not gonna be good. So she just beelines forward.
just keep swimming, man.
Just keep swimming.
Metaphorically, though, you don't mean this.
Yep.
Okay. So you enter into the sanctum. The door swings wide. A single door, in spite of the size of the temple, enormous, larger than many people, or I should say than some castles. Single door leading into it. At the entrance to the temple, there's a raised platform of sorts, with a mark of the sun. Lucius is not a god of the sun per se, but he is a god of light and illumination. So the architecture is fitting for a god of his kind. Okay, there are two stairways that lead down onto the main floor on either side. They curve around the interior, around the edge of the temple, leading down to the main floor, with some carvings of light and solar objects. How do you proceed?
Aviana just looks at Colette.
Yeah, Colette, tell us where to go.
No pressure, Colette.
I know, right? So would Colette know in which direction, now that we're inside the temple, and she's very familiar with it?
What do you mean, would you know which direction?
Like, which direction the big bad would probably be holed up in?
It seems that if somebody were going to attempt something glorious, and you imagine people with these ideas of being grand, world-dominating religious fanatics, probably have a mind for the grandiose, would probably be in the central chapel, in the middle of the cathedral.
A fan of theatrics. Before we head on, which I do believe that our enemies will be in the central cathedral, we should look around to see if there are items that can help us.
All right. Aviana would do a general quick glance to see if there's any boxes untouched or something.
Any healing potions or anything at the temple that we would use?
More blood, more bodies, broken boxes. In some of the side areas, you do notice a few unopened chests. If you were to rummage around the entirety of the area, which would take a solid hour or so of your time.
Oh no, she just means a quick, if you can grab something.
You find one potion of healing.
Well,
Oh,
we'll have to do.
That's good. At least we have something.
We take these with.
Okay, in a chest near the entrance.
All right. Are we all ready?
No, but here we go.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Before we go in, thank you all for coming with me. Thank you for helping the temple.
We gotcha.
Yeah.
No problem.
Even if you're super prissy.
All right. Well, let's go.
So, you enter into the central chapel, the holiest site of the entire temple. At the very back of the temple, there is the beginnings of a grand statue made of marble with actual gold paint and a golden spear, no, rapier, between the arm, or I should say in the hands of the figure holding it. In his left hand, there is a shield of solid, or I should say, there is another shield of solid gold. On it is a mark of, or I should say, is a mark of the god himself, which is, hold on, I gotta find, I forget all their difference. You know, I wrote the song, although I don't remember half of what I wrote. But let me give you an idea of what the shield's emblazoned with. It is, there we go. It is a brilliant white object on a downward trajectory, leaving a white tail behind it. Painted with, well, you're not really sure what kind of color that is. If it's a gemstone or some other mystical sort of stuff. Nobody here has seen anything like it before. Regardless, it is the symbol of Lucius, the god of beauty. And and anybody with any religious training at all would know that this is a depiction of him. Perhaps idealized, but probably not far from the truth. There are many rows of pews in the front of the, or I should say, in front of this statue, and columns lining either side. In the center, you see a hunched over figure, but you can't make him out just yet. Or her. You don't know what it is. How do you proceed? Actually, let me I'm trying to do something.
You don't have to do anything. I mean, it's fine. You don't have to open Roll20 or anything.
Roll20 is already
has
open.
to do something cool and dramatic in a second.
Yeah, Psyche, are you not into Roll20 with the rest of us?
She is not.
I am now.
Biggest yikes.
Okay.
God, what a professional you are.
I am a professional. Thank you. Did you guys hear the cat?
Oh yeah, definitely heard that. He's
Yep.
screaming.
100%.
I love that.
Stream didn't hear because I have the mic muted
No,
on stream, but I didn't have
well,
Discord muted.
I heard him.
Louis just running up and down the halls yelling.
Alright, so
Oh, whoa.
Oh, snap a map.
yes,
wow.
you know something's going down when I've actually made a map.
Oh, Colton, this is cool. What?
I didn't make this, but
It's so
I
cool.
bought it.
I'm proud of you.
So, alright, I'm not arranging you guys, I'm just getting you out.
I'm-
Okay.
And
Be
then you
gentle.
have to give us control of them too.
Yeah, I will.
Hey, it's
let's
Kevin.
see. Okay. Okay. So. No. How do I? It's been so long since I've used Roll20. How do you give control again? It's been a lambs here.
You right click it and go to settings things for each token.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then it's controlled by, and you should be able to assign, like, click on our names in there.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Oh, frick.
In
What the
theory.
frick? What the heck?
Hmm?
Okay. Are you in? Oh, there you are. I was like, what the heck? All right, save settings.
Sorry, I use my people name.
Your
No,
people-
it's fine. I was trying. I was looking for Autumn actually. I couldn't find him, but it's because my stupid computer, or my stupid screen is tiny. So okay. Controlled by Tater Tot. Controlled by Psyche.
That's who I am.
Gilgamesh. Controlled by Bevan M. And this is also controlled by Jacques,
Yeah.
which is not Jacques, it's Autumn. All right, there you go.
Huzzah.
You have control of your guys. Okay, so you have an
There
idea of
we
what
go.
the map looks like.
So Korg has to do something dramatic while we all walk into the room. And that's why I angled myself in the middle of there.
Oh,
I
what?
pull a Yakuza style. I just walk in and throw off my whole coat to the ground and just stand there.
Can I make him glittery as he like
Waiting.
takes off his coat?
Do it,
Are
yeah.
you using
here.
your bard skills to make him glittery?
It's prestidigitation. It doesn't
This
matter.
It's
is
free.
typical.
It's free prestidigitation.
Can I shine the light from that rock so it shines through the glitter and just really backlights him real well?
Colette is going to go up with Korg.
Oh, come on, GIF load.
And
Yeah.
very.
It's one where Kiryu like powers up and he gets sparkling.
Oh yeah, that's what's happening here. This is exactly what's happening.
Korg is ready to bust some.
While
Some-
Korg is looking very fancy, Colette's gonna move forward and angrily yell at this hooded figure. How dare you desecrate our temple? Turn around and face us, you coward, or something like that. I don't know. She's angry.
He makes no move.
Oh, she started off good.
Listen, it's the theater of the mind, okay?
Maybe she
It's
didn't
not
have
the
enough
theater of the
potatoes.
mind. Actually, I have something
Yeah,
for
there's
you
a-
to look at this time.
There's a map.
It's hard to be angry when I have like really good Oreos and coffee. Like I'm in a good mood. It's hard. I'm sorry.
Pinky up.
Yes, pinky up. Indeed.
Fancy.
Fancy.
All right, Korg. Me and you can keep you sparkling as we move forward, I suppose.
It's the plan.
Yeah,
We all move forward as a group, I'm guessing.
as a unit.
Yeah,
As a unit.
suck my. I'm not gonna walk.
Wow,
around
you guys
the
are
pews
moving
and
a lot like a
over
unit,
them.
huh?
Okay, listen.
I have to wait to see where everyone else ends up so I can go there too.
We're walking very
Well, how about this? I'm Captain Morganing on the pew up here.
Oh, are you Commander Riker? Like each and every one of these?
Yeah,
just
I
like,
command. Oh yeah, I'm 6 foot. I'm like 6'8", man. What am I?
Oh
on the screen, like
6'5".
on the stream, seeing everyone tentatively
Calls my
move
dad.
their icons.
Look, some of us were actually walking over the pews and stuff like that. Like it took a minute.
So
We're an
As
absolute
you-
unit.
As you approach, you notice the man is not simply ignoring you. You hear words that you do not understand being spoken, muttered under his breath.
Is it bright or dark in here, by the way?
It is lit by torchlight.
So, probably not dim light. Or dim light.
No.
Okay.
The man is man, figure, whatever, muttering words underneath their
Is he
breath.
muttering incantations?
No.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't. Well, you wouldn't know anyway. It's not a language you've ever heard.
Okay.
I
Hey.
don't know if you heard us.
He finishes the prayer, mantra. You're not sure. After hunching over, kneeling, he stands up tall. He's at least as tall as Korg, standing perhaps even a little bit taller.
Nice.
The figure is muscular of build, with broad shoulders and underneath the black cloak, pants of pure white. A voice comes from behind the cloak. I was hoping, I knew that you would come.
Well, whoever you are, we're here now.
You have no idea the fire that you stoke. I've been watching. I've known all along. I've seen. I had eyes all around this city. And I knew, without question, you were marked for something.
Like kicking your ass? She gives Korg like a bro nod, chuckle.
Wait, the marks?
Study that one.
Are you talking?
All of you, I could see it. An
Oh,
aura
that's not.
in your souls. I knew you were marked. Great things to confound us.
Actually, sister, I am.
What? No, you weren't.
Colette
No, you're
reveals.
kid. Oh, it's not on your butt, is it?
No! I'm not flashing you my butt mid-battle! No! She
Oh,
shows where it is
my.
on her arm.
Eviana looks suspicious, but she's quiet for now.
I knew.
You guys notice that in that patch of tattoos on Korg's pectorals that he has his mark, but it's covered up by other tattoos. Because he's that kind of guy.
You hear a sharp exhalation, and the faint marks on your bodies in various different places glow faintly in time with his breaths.
Ugh.
Oh, that's not good for
Tingly.
us.
Hey, man.
These marks resonate
What?
in the presence of
Wait. In the presence of what?
You didn't let me finish. Marks These marks resonate in the presence of divine, and you have set foot on the gods' grounds, mortals. He tosses back his hood, and a long bronze mane of hair streaks down his shoulders like autumn leaves ground up into powder, passed down from the crown of his head.
Colette,
You have not heard. Go ahead.
upon seeing him, Colette crumples to the ground.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay,
Lucius.
never mind. Okay,
It's not
I
Lucius,
thought you were
no.
freaking
Oh,
gonna make
that's
us.
what I thought it was
Oh,
happening.
okay.
You have not heard of me. You do not know me. I have been perplexed by your persistence. You see, I sent you away. We knew that you would be coming to our house. When you found out the truth so easily about me and my wife. My wife is Lila Parrott, the woman whom you had in prison, who stands trial in the name of justice and what is right, to cast out this foul demon in the form of a god from our city. You foolish people welcomed him here and fought in his name. And I and my men fought against you. We sent you away so that we could take this temple and finish the job we had started. Just then, you can't see it, but he presents visions in your mind of the 7 individuals who he had captured over the course of this time. To you, these might not mean anything, but these are the people, the ones who I have captured in the name of my God, to cast yours down. Colette recognizes all of them. They were people from the temple.
How dare you? All they did was they worshipped a different god from you.
You have no idea what you have loosed upon us. You have no inkling the damage that this foul creature could set forth upon our lands. I have only taken what once belonged to the great country from which my family hails.
This
and I will take it back
foul
in their name.
creature?
What makes them so foul?
You haven't the slightest idea.
No, you're right. I don't.
Arrogant, prideful bastard that he is,
Ooh.
for declaring that he is worthy of worship instead of the holy deities, the high gods.
Well, in the name of such a... Oh, wait, that's the Trinity voice. Hold on. Well, in the name of such a foul beast, I would see you die right here. How dare you do this to these people? These real, hurt, good people. What has your God done for you? They fed orphanages, they took care of the townspeople, and their blood is on your hands.
Their blood has not yet been spilled. I show them to give you a choice.
A choice?
Cast aside your crusade. Let this temple be taken, and not a single life will be not a single life will be taken if you forfeit yours.
I look down at my boots that are all covered in blood of lives that have been taken. I go, it's a little late for that, buddy.
Wait.
Yeah.
These captives, the these captives, the rest of the people here, there are many still who have not perished. Give up the fight. And they will be spared.
Oh,
What if we just kill all of you?
Well, she's got a point, you know.
You know, that's kind of a good point.
And I just crack my neck.
wait.
Start like doing pre-fight stretches. You know, get into some deep, long
Mhm.
stretches. Stretch my arms. I haven't had a sparring match in a while. That's Bevan in real life. Because of the stupid corona, I haven't punched or kicked anybody in almost 9 months.
I don't know how to feel.
Yeah,
But-
same
Look,
I haven't been punched in
here.
a long time. Feels good.
Ugh. Korg is like, all this talk of a gods. Ugh, I really don't care. He says as he's stretching.
Ariana's testing out her
Wait.
bow, you know.
But wait, what about the people? What if?
Me.
What?
Go ahead.
No.
So me just kind of like tilts her head like to the side and her ears like do like that thing. She's like, but if you're so powerful, why are you taking people hostage to make sure we do what you want? That just makes me feel like you're not as powerful as you say you are.
Oh, she's got a point.
Ooh, what's this? No power.
Ways of my God are beyond my understanding. Even yours. Even mine.
I hear that a lot when people talk about religion.
Even
Same for
he of
me.
the 20th weight, 20th strength, could not understand the full depths of the wrath of Usulin.
Oh,
Well, that'd be weird if someone was 20 pounds and could understand a god.
I don't think that's where that one was going to.
No, let her say it. It may
Okay.
enrage him.
He turns around and faces you for the first time. I have not yet introduced myself. I was once a man known as Tiberian, a weak man. But Usulin has given me strength. I am now Retribution. He of the 10th weight. If you would stand against me, you will feel the full weight and strength of my hammer and my claw.
Well, you're not the only one who has a god on their side. And you're on my ground.
Does this guy still look human?
His skin is tan. His eyes are gold.
Korg cracks his knuckles and goes, this goes the ass and Asimar.
No!
Yeah. I walk up behind Korg, put a hand on his shoulder, go
Cast haste.
get him, buddy. And I cast protection from evil and good on him.
Oh, that works. Well, it's or you have to choose it, don't you?
It's from evil and good.
Oh, it's and good?
Mhm.
Oh, Yeah, and I'm gonna do like the anime where it like I only make like one step, but I still like fly forward and like the beginning of a match of Dragon Ball Fighters, and just throw the
Oh.
punch right schnoz. I'm gonna deck him in the schnoz.
Before you have a chance to throw your fist back, a sudden blinding light casts you back 5 feet. You would have been farther had you not been prepared for something unexpected. How does one prepare for the unexpected? Anyway.
I'm asking the real questions now.
You thought you could just sneak a sucker punch at one who was holding the force of a god behind him? I am a lion sage, retribution, and I will harness the might of Usalen on this day. With that, as if somehow light streams from the sky, even though you're indoors, and crashes down upon him with a force so strong it shakes the foundations of the cliff, the mount that the temple is built on. You feel a slight burning sensation on all of your marks, and the lights begin to flicker. The torches dim slightly, but the area around the man who called himself Retribution begins to glow faintly, white, gold, and silver light. What was once a man has since morphed into something alien. A heavenly beast, god of sorts, an angelic being in the form of a roaring lion.
I've
Roll for initiative.
I've suplexed a train. What do you think is gonna stop me from suplexing a lion?
What's a train?
Oh my god. 11 again.
Ah, you're classic.
Yeah.
Jesus, Mitchie.
Oh my
Oh wait,
God.
hold on.
The one time I happened to roll a nat
I forgot.
20.
I'm not playing Rimmel.
I know, right?
Oh.
Here we go.
5. Ah, you get to add instead of subtract.
Hey, Rimmel's a +1. Maybe I was +3.
Oh, I'm glad the little guy's doing well.
Yeah.
You know, after I
No.
heard
I have to have
that one
protection from
time.
evil and good pulled up.
Okay.
Yep, I have it
Yep.
pulled up.
Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fiends, and undead all have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. Oh,
Go get him, buddy.
Disadvantage on
don't worry.
what?
I'm about
An
attacks
attack
on
roll.
me. So if it's a celestial,
All attacks or just some?
Attack
creatures of
rolls.
those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target, and I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
So if it's rolling to hit.
And don't worry, because I'm also going to give myself resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for a minute, as if I had rage going.
I believe in you, Cord. Get in there, buddy. Oh god, we're gonna
Okay.
die, but Cord's gonna buy us some time.
Well, yeah, I don't have any. Remember, my AC is relatively low for a tanky guy. I mean,
Okay.
it's only high because everybody but Psyche is a spellcaster or a ranger.
I seem to remember I picked up the ingredients for this.
Okay, so
Oh
No,
my
he's
God,
he's
that's
probably
right,
still
we
going to
have
have
the same
crazy
AC.
magic stuff. I mean, he is a Soul Galeo right now, so
Mhm.
there's really not much.
We're just gonna send in the heavy hitter against the heavy hitter. See what happens.
I mean, it's psychic and steel type, so
yeah.
I'm fighting type. So it's gonna just be it's gonna be neutral.
We choose you, Cord.
Okay, so let's just delete all this stuff. Okay. Still pretty far behind on that. So it rolled 12. What did everyone else roll?
It's in Discord in the chat.
Well, yeah, but I was typing stuff in. So. Okay.
You can type it in roll 22 if that's easier ever.
Yes, it would be easier. Okay, because I have to actually scroll through all the stuff. And flip between screens, and I have a really, really crappy laptop. I guess I didn't add a turn to Quark. All right, we will add a turn to Quark. And turn 15.
Murdered.
19, 14. What'd you roll, Roxy? You didn't type it anywhere.
I rolled an 11. I said it in chat.
But you didn't type it.
No, you didn't.
You didn't no, you
Well, I
didn't.
didn't type it. I said it with my voice. I rolled an 11.
Okay, well,
I can't keep track of all that stuff. There's way too many people talking.
Tandanandalita.
No.
19. Okay. 5, 14. I got a 19. And you rolled a 24, I believe. Okay. Okay, so it rolled a 12. Okay, sort. That doesn't just automatically sort according to order.
Well, that would be easy. And, you know.
It would be. It would be too easy. 5, 15. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna start with Mew.
Okay. Mew is going to use her bardic inspiration on Cork. Just, toss everything she can to be super supportive.
what is your bardic inspiration at this level?
So much.
Whoa.
At this level, let's see.
You're level 4.
1d6.
1d6? Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the attack roll, not the damage roll. It's just to hit.
Let's see here.
Or save.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's just like, we choose you, Korg, to defend our honors. And then let's see, I think that's bonus action. So then she's going to attempt to blind the bigger kitty cat with blindness / deafness, so that needs to be to make a con saving throw of 14. Let me just make sure I'm close enough. Yeah, I am.
It does not make it.
Okay, so the target is blinded for the duration. So at the end of each of your turns, just roll a con saving throw until you succeed.
And what does blinded do?
I just blind them so they can't see.
Blinded, they automatically fail any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay, sorry, I was like, it doesn't say in the thing, so I wasn't too sure.
No, that's okay.
Attack
you-
rolls against
you
it have
pretty-
advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It has disadvantage.
And its attack rolls have disadvantage.
And that's it for me, because she's
Well, that was a
Yep,
good
yep.
turn from you. So
yee.
Right? Fira, Korg on deck.
Well, let's see. Thinking where I'm at. Oh, what we? I'm thinking that we're gonna start off with the smartest move I can make. I love you all. You're very important to me. Wait, hold on. I'm double checking this. Yes, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
I was hoping
Oh.
fire.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna fireball.
Mage
one
armor's
of us.
cute.
Yeah.
Like you
Hey.
like let it out like I
It's-
love you
it's-
all, and we're all like, yes.
I'm gonna
What
do
you
something
gonna
that won't
do?
help any of you. I don't have Fireball yet. I'm not high enough level.
I know next level though, fireball and flipping, not raised dead. Is it raised dead? That's
Yes.
the good one.
Or create
The
undead or
zombie
something like that.
one. Create
Yeah.
undead.
There's no way we're not leveling up after fighting this thing.
See, unlike I don't wanna go into like only one element, unlike other magic casters. That way I can be
Alright.
useful in multiple. Yeah, I'll just cast Mage Armor myself, and then I am going to step back here and be like, alrighty, and give a little thumbs up to everybody.
It's the rebel
Okay.
method.
Korg, your turn.
Alrighty. As I was saying, and I guess I'm only like a step away from him, but that's whatever. I use my movement to move that step. That's okay. So yeah, I was gonna use my bonus point to give myself resistance to bludgeoning and whatever, but he's blinded and I have protection from evil and good, so I may as well just punch him 3 times. I'm just
Okay.
gonna just step up and give him the good old 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it's gonna do anything. So that one's gonna be a miss because that's only a 12. Oh wait, no, a 15. That was a 9.
Okay, that
That's
hits.
a 15 hit. All right. Oh, and I have advantage anyway, but that's a 21 and an 18. I'm not gonna crit fish with all my advantage rolls though. So,
Okay, all those hit.
all right. So 6, 9, so 15, 20, 24. 3 punches for 24. So boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
I like to imagine the lion doesn't even move while getting punched in the face like that. Just standing
It reels.
menacingly.
roars.
Oh.
The fangs in its mouth appearing less like fangs than extensions of its jaws,
Oh,
almost like
cool.
bony protrusions from its maw.
Oh,
And the
why?
roar sounds unlike anything you've ever heard. Sounds like 3 voices singing in unison.
Well, Korg is just happy he's been practicing on the heavy bag without gloves and he's built up the calluses. Because punching that bony face would not feel good on.
It's not bony.
Unprotected
It just
face.
looks more like the. It doesn't look like the teeth in the traditional sense.
Yeah. Because he's a poke. All right. That's Korg's turn.
Okay.
Go
Doc, your
get
turn.
him on.
Things I can do. Still. I do one thing and I do one thing really well, so I'm just gonna do that. Which is making sure that I'm doing this all right. Rolls dice. Wait, do we all have advantage on stuff first and now, or is it just
Advantage on attack rolls until it's not blind anymore.
cool? I'll go ahead and Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
Which the 19 is probably a lot better than the 11.
Yes, 19 hits.
Okay. I am like, I believe I'm at that level where I do an additional dice of cantrip damage.
Well, I think you get that at like. Oh, never mind. I thought you meant just. Never mind.
Casting an extra
Well,
Eldritch
well, I
Blast.
Yeah, but the double whammy. We're 5th level now, right?
No,
Fourth.
we are only level.
4th. Okay, so it is just one.
We're almost there.
We're getting there. Alright, so that's 1d10. Correct tab. Yeah, oh, well, I mean, I'll take it. So that's 10 points of force damage.
Okay. It moves
Man,
the
I'd sell
beast's
my
head.
soul for a 1d10.
It moves the beast's head back, and what would normally be a cracking sound just sounds like a hollow vroom sound as it passes through the beast. It's
Oh.
solid and yet not at the same time.
Oh. You got this, Korg? That's me.
Okay.
And I just thumbs up.
The beast can't see, but it can cast.
Oh.
It will only cast in the direction of things that it heard or felt.
Oh.
Okay.
I am filled with
It
regret.
takes 2 swipes of its claws, one with the left and one with the right paw. Let me see. How does it? What is that? It's casting. It hits with, because I made this thing up. So I'm trying to figure out exact. This is some stuff that I wrote months ago. Okay, so +4 plus its proficiency, I assume. So I guess it's +6. Yeah, +6. Okay, that's an 18 for the first swipe, and then an 8. So the first swipe misses. 1. All right. 23 to hit Korg.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay. With the second swipe,
That's right. Worst thing that'll happen is it'll take me down to as much health as Mew has.
okay, it's
I feel like that's a good amount of health.
Yeah, exactly. It's not bad. It's a whole living person's amount of health.
6, 2, Okay. So you take 3 damage, which is literally as little as you could possibly take. You have to succeed on
I'm
a
so-
strength saving throw.
Oh, I have to do what now?
Succeed on a strength saving throw.
Oh, jeez. 22.
Okay. You manage to succeed against it and push it back. It is bewildered and doesn't know exactly what's going on. It
What is a
also
god
casts
to a
beams of light from
non-believer?
each of,
Oh
it also
my
casts
God.
2 beams of light from each of its eyes in the direction of Jacques
Ooh.
wildly. Not really sure if he'll hit or not.
Jacques not really sure if he'll hit either, but he sure hopes it's not.
Okay, the first one misses. The second one misses as well. It is now. Oh, gosh. Okay. What's the DC for blindness?
It's a con of 14. Yes.
Okay. Well, it failed again, so it's still blind. But you notice pooling around its mouth, glowing, or I should say, pooling around its mouth, a glowing sensation as it breathes in, and the lights around you begin to dim. And that's where we'll end.
About to cast Hyper Beam.
No!
Dun, dun, dun!
No!
Oh no.
I got
Oh, no.
comfortable with the 3 damage, but now I realize that may have been a false sense of comfort.
100%.
Yeah, it's because it's blind. It would have hit on almost any of those hits.
Well, thank you everyone for being on the show for now.
I love it whenever he's blind. That's my favorite.
High fives, Mew. Yay, us.
Yay, we're helping.
Yay.
Oh my god. All right, everyone, have a lovely night. Try not to think of the Pokemon about to destroy us all.
We're blasting
As I
off
go to sleep
again.
for work tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Good night.
Don't worry,
Good
I'll pull a Piccolo for you guys
Oh,
and
We
stand in
need
front
it.
of you.
All right, goodbye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
What will happen? We don't know. Probably death. That's usually a guarantee. Either us or whatever this celestial beast is. Tomorrow we will be streaming at 5 p.m. Central. We will be playing Yakuza 0. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Yeah, Autumn, we're probably gonna die, but hey, at least we made friends along the way. Right? Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye!
Wait.
Seki!
Hey,
Pulls out vacuum cleaner, starts vacuuming the man.
Hello,
flicks up all his weapons.
Raiders! What is going on?
hey, Tupac.
Uh,
I think,
oh
I think
my
my whole thing
god!
with my shifter form,
Hey!
I think it does